carnivore day 147, I think. You're gonna see it in the description. Um, I'm so exhausted. I feel like I'm gonna puke, to be honest. I just am so done. Because the truth is, since I'm back from the UK, I don't feel well. So maybe it's just a virus or something, but I couldn't sleep now for 3 days. I feel like I'm on drugs. I'm unfortunately not, I have to say, because I'm really, my stress levels are through the roof. I'm trying to keep myself calm because I'm gonna lose it if I don't. Um, the last couple of days I couldn't sleep. I woke up every hour with so much pain and so much different kind of pains. It was insane. It's just not normal anymore. My pain on the left side, and suddenly my hips started to hurt so bad. I couldn't breathe suddenly. Then I had issues with my eyes again, and they were constantly like dripping and burning. That all happened at night, and every time I wake up I still feel extremely bad, but then after it's getting a little bit better during the day, and then as soon as the night again kicks in and my stress level is just dropping down and I don't have to function, everything comes back. So I'm really happy that I will soon have all my results and see what's going on. And maybe it's really just a virus since UK, because some people did have issues. I'm right now also in pain. I tried not to eat to eliminate the possibility that it comes maybe from my ground beef or my histamines or whatever. So it's not from food actually, because I'm still having major issues. So I switched food today. Just had fat, just had a little bit of butter, and just had a little bit of pork rind belly fat, and that was it because I had to function. I'm awake since 5 o'clock. I love my job. I really love my job. So that you understand what I did today as well. I am in a very lucky position that I have over 30 different kind of clients in the IT, and what we do when we onboard a client. And I do have clients from the medical field, from hospitals. Today it was a chemical lab. We do have also like the food industry. We do have people who work with wood, like big companies who work with wood and these kind of things, that are like the major ones. We do have a lot of doctors, lawyers, and tech, I don't know how it's called in English, tax people who work with finance. So I'm in a very lucky position that we are having a very close relationship to all these big companies, and I'm constantly there talking to these people. So today we had a new client. It was a lab, a chemical lab. They are producing stuff for cancer patients and these kind of things for the medication. And what my job includes as well is, because they like me, I just ask them to give me a tour, to explain me everything, to show me around, because also our part of the job and a technical part in the IT is also to know how everything functions, because most of the equipment uses infrastructure, IT infrastructure. So if something breaks down and they're not here and they need us, we do have to have a basic knowledge of everything. So that's what makes my job really exhausting, complex, but also fun, because you're learning so much. So today we had a complete tour in this chemistry lab, and they showed us how they do it and how they make it, and it's so freaking interesting. It's really insane, because they're making this can't say, I don't know the English words for it and I'm really exhausted. It's like this little thing they're making. It's about 6 grams, and this 6 grams costs 2 million, and it takes them 3 months to provide it. And when it's done, then the cancer pharmacy and these kind of people use these to make the medication out of it for cancer patients. And we had a tour. We got to know everybody who was working there. I mean, how many people can say that they got to know, you know, even the hidden person who was sitting in the lab. He showed us a little bit what they're doing and how this looks, and it's so interesting, you know, to get to know that, to ask questions, to see something that no people will see basically ever, because it's also top secret in some perspectives, and it's so complex. So he did that for 6 hours straight without a break. He is also the IT guy, chef there, was also chemical guy before. I got my English. So he had both words, and he explained us everything in detail. So my brain was really just, you know, it was just too much. All these chemical details and all the IT details, which we don't even know, you know, it's just highly complex things which are specially for them. So we don't know anything about it. And if you know IT uses like 3 letters for million and million of things. So AI, for example, can be artificial intelligence, but it can also be application and infrastructure for some people. So it's, you know, when they're starting to talk about AI, sometimes they mean completely different things. And you always have to be so focused to understand what they're talking about, so you can write it down, document it, be sure that everybody knows what they're talking about. So my job requires being extremely awake when people are talking, and this one was hardcore today. I know I seem fun and happy right now and these kind of things, but honestly I'm really short to cry because I really am in pain, and I don't want to lay down because I know it's going to be hurtful, and I just want to keep my mind occupied, because I realized today when my mind is occupied like talking, then I kind of can manage the pain. So, but as soon as my brain shuts down and knows, okay, now you can go crazy, then it goes crazy. So tomorrow I do have a workshop in Vienna, so I do have to drive tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning again, 5 hours, hold the damn fucking workshop, which is again so complex and so many things. And then I have to drive back, and I'm just so exhausted since I am back from the UK. How many days? Over 10 days? No. Yeah, almost 10 days. I'm sick. I don't feel good. I have to function, and especially me before I go to the private clinics. I have to do everything and prepare everything, because I am responsible for a lot of employees and people and customers and information, and everything goes to chaos if not everybody knows exactly what I have to do. So I just can't. I really just can't. And that's why also everything that's going on health-wise is really affecting me. And people will say, yeah, it's because you have so much stress, that's why you were sick. And no, shut up. It's not, because for me stress is actually contributing to me keeping calm right now. But just being back from the UK, these things, just what's happening, but we're gonna see. And yesterday I had the first MRI for the breast implants, so we're gonna see how this went. Hopefully tomorrow. They said it's gonna take 2 days, so tomorrow they should give me the information, and hopefully the first results. Then on Friday I have to drive to Ljubljana, no, not Ljubljana, Slovenia, and be there for 5 days for all the whole body MRIs and gastroscopy and all this shit, and laboratory and so on. So I booked a hotel there. My son thankfully is right now in Italy with his friends, so he's the whole week there, so he doesn't have to, don't have to take care of him because he's in Italy. So that gives me time to just complain to you guys how everything sucks. So yeah, I'm like that. Okay, I'm just done. my brain hurts so much. It's not even my head, it's just my brain. I, I want food, but I'm not hungry. And the fat part, really, if you eat fat and you have so much to do, you are just not hungry. So that's why so many people can fast so easily, because you don't have time to eat. That's how it is, you know? When you have a stressful job, you just don't have time, so you don't think about food. You're just thinking, not even about drinks, because I didn't even have time to drink for 6 hours in the heat of a damn lab, because there was no food and water available, because it's not allowed there to have that. So it's just so many good and but yeah, that's basically the big picture I can give you. So my brain is now on high drive still. I can't calm down. I just can't. I should meditate or something, but I can't. My brain is like really on a it's like that's what's happening, like boom 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 boom. So what people do, most people I know do in that case, they just get some drinks and just keep themselves, you know, a little bit sane, or go to do sports. So I'm not drinking anymore, and sport, I'm extremely in pain, so I can't even do sport to get rid of my energy levels. I could maybe go for a walk, but I'm in pain on the left side, so I'm sitting here because I can't stand up, to be honest, because it really hurts. And that's only one thing you should see, because pain doesn't mean like somebody's just laying down and crying. Pain for some people can also look like that, because they just can't and just trying to make a joke out of it, because the other perspective would be to cry all the day, and that's not what we're gonna do. I cried in the evening, I have to say, because I really thought, is that really my fucking life, to constantly be in pain no matter what I'm doing? It's just not cool. And a lot of people are struggle also from allergies, like major struggles with breathing and all these kind of things, and I do have the allergies. So is that going to be every summer then for all people? Is that really what's happening? I can tell you, also being in the chemistry lab, I saw things not in the lab itself but outside, and how things are handled with chemicals, that you will just go crazy if you see these kind of things. So because that's everything that one old person is transporting, all these big bowls, these blue thingies where the chemical waste is in it. And there was a really old man. He was completely sweating. It was so hot. I was even collapsing, but he was like doing it all by himself. It was such a heavy work he was doing. And the whole day I thought, you know, that's everything is just man-made there. All these things, and it's just one of thousands I know. That one person is doing a lot of things that really can screw up a lot of environmental things. So I don't want to even know, but because our place is a little bit more safety, but I don't want to know how it works in other countries. I don't want to say which countries, but you know what I mean, you know, how they go with this whole safety regulation things. I don't think they are really doing it like that. If, you know, just, I can't speak a lot about it, but so we are not safe. That's what I'm gonna say. Our environment is definitely not safe, and especially our health system is definitely not that safe. So yeah, my mind is not gonna be very occupied. So I am going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If somebody, I don't know even how long this upload would take, probably when I have to go to sleep, because I should go to sleep to be able to work tomorrow. But I need to do something. I don't know what to do. And my energy is through the roof. I'm like I just don't know what to do with my energy. So maybe I can sit on this damn bike. Do you have a bike? Watch something. But I can't. My mind is like, I can't. Does somebody know what I mean? Does somebody really know how this feels and how crazy it is, and how it's like adrenaline? It's just pushing through my body like constantly. That's why I can manage everything that's happening in my body. But until this is dropping, if somebody can explain it, if somebody has some ideas, please share it, because I'm going crazy here. So I'm going now. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna annoy you anymore. So sorry if I do. Would love to hear all your ideas and things, what you think, because I have time to read. I'm saying to read. So okay, see you tomorrow as always. Maybe you will just get a community a little high by, because I'm the whole day on the road, so I hope I can write to you, but see you tomorrow. And as soon as I have my results from the MRI, so wish me luck that everything is good.